Please tell me I am back. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what just happened. No idea. Oh, I am so sorry. I hate it when it's when you broadcast it and it just changed. Okay, I'll change my camera. Hold on a second. Okay, can you see me okay now? Can you see my hand okay now? I am so sorry. I am sweating because that's how embarrassing I feel right now. Oh, thank you. Can you see my hands okay now? My dancing hand, my talking hand. I know, right? It's your stream. It's unpredictable. Alright, Frozen? I changed my camera to Frozen, okay. Is it good now? Okay, good, good. Okay, let me make sure it is good. No? No? Okay, okay. Oh, I am so nervous. Alright. Yay, dancing hands. I'll, I think I am here now. Am I? I just want to make sure before I go ahead and, proceed so I don't... Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, so let's keep stamping, shall we? Keep stamping. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't do much after I lost a signal. I don't know why you should kind of hate me somehow. So the stamping is just really simple. All you do is just stamp all around the photo and then change the angle for stamp here and there just so you don't have the same image. Okay, just keep stamping. Girls, just keep stamping. Keep making this beautiful stamping frame. Okay. Alright. See, I love the stamps. Look how beautiful it adds the flourish design and kind of like embellishment at the same time. It's so pretty. I cannot say enough how much I love this stamp. Okay. I'm going to chat too. I don't know if it's leaves or it's flourish, but I feel like it's leaves with flowers and little flourishes, but yeah, it is like vine type of stamp. It looks really nice though. So I love it. I can ramble on and on about how much I love this stamp. So pretty. I love distress type of stamp. Okay. Now, if you're like me, who doesn't really care about your stamp, then you probably just throw it in a site and then clean later, which I am going to do, but I want to like at least put some water on it and wipe off the excess amount of ink first, so it doesn't get stick on there. Alright, I'm going to put it back. I always put things back in the package. It's, my OCD. I have to do that. I have to. If I don't do that, it drives me crazy. Okay. Now it's back. Now I'm not going to get it crazy. And now what we're going to do is the fun part, embellishing. Yay! I love to embellish. Hi, Robbie. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. Now, what we have here is a gorgeous little pen of Prima's wood icons in a box. I think it's Catagrapher ones or I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's a Prima wood icon in a box. I'm so sorry. I should remember it. It's really, really pretty. I love those little tiny frames. Look at those tiny frames. Hi, Robbie. Look at those tiny frames. So cute, right? And then it has two sides. One side has a darker tan color. The other side is a really light wood color. So I'm going to use the darker tan color side. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab some embellishment out just so I can use them. This little sentiment says noted, and there's pretty dragonfly. And then I'm going to use this little tag love thingy too. Alright, and I'm going to cut this frame in half because I don't need the whole frame. I just want this triangle shape, I mean not triangle, rectangle shape to add texture and to add the flow. Alright, now put glue on your stuff. And I'm just going to stick it underneath some layering and just make it look pretty. Make it look pretty. Doesn't matter where you put it, just make it pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right here. And here's the other half. Look how messy my desk is. So messy. So messy. Usually it's not as messy, but because I have done so much prepping today, so it's kind of messy. Sorry. Sorry for this messy desk. Oh, so much mess. Okay, and I'm going to put this noted on here. Okay, so it's like a little sentiment on top of your photo. Really cute. Really cute, like right there. Don't worry about the white glue, it's going to dry clear. So right now it looks kind of ugly with all those white glue blobs everywhere. It's gonna turn out better than this, trust me. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this dragonfly. Really cute little dragonfly, I love this one. Right here. Because I want the dragonfly to kind of face to this corner, and then so when you look at the photo, it has something to lead your eyes to that corner. Alright? Okay, and I'm going to add this love little tag thing right here. At the bottom here, and then add flowers around it. Okay? So, let's bring out our flowers. Everybody loves some flowers. I do too. Look at the flowers I have here for this layout. Aren't they pretty? They are crema flowers. So yeah, many different types, and they're all new flowers. You can get them in Flying Unicorn. Yesterday I was checking out the store, and I still think a lot of them are still available. So go grab them before they're gone. They're so pretty. I love all of the new crema flowers. So pretty. Just beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some orange flowers or coral color flowers. One of each color right here. Okay. Then I will take out this two little package of tiny little flowers, and I will use them as I go along. They're like the filler, right? Like filler flowers. I know, right? Beautiful flowers. Cannot get enough. We can always use more. I never use enough flowers. Never. Right? We grab some more of those flowers. Like this. And look at this beautiful yellow one. The one I used this one before, this type of flower, it has different texture. Some petals have tags, some petals are plain. So this is so pretty. A nice textured flower. I'm going to grab one for here and one for there. And then I'll just fill the space with those little tiny pretty filler flowers. Well, they're not called filler flowers, but I think they're great for fillers, like I said. Alright. I am going to use, let's not use this glue now. Let's use my heavy gel medium. I like to use those for flowers because they stick down the flowers really well. They will not go anywhere, and they take time to dry, so I can change the position of my flowers if I want to. Because I really change my mind a lot, and I mean a lot. Change my mind all the time when I create. Okay, and so put one here. Just feel like, putting some flowers here and there. And make sure you don't have all of your big flowers squished together, okay? Or, well, unless you're doing a flower cluster. But if you're doing what I'm doing, this technique where you place flowers in random areas, make sure that your big flowers don't just clump together. Don't do a big flower cluster, if you know what I mean. Okay, and the way I place the 3 flowers, you can see it's a triangle, so it gives you visually a nicer feeling, you know, than just place them on one line. The triangle ones makes them look better. And then I'm going to place some smaller flowers around the bigger flowers, just so, you know, it doesn't overwhelm the flower, the bigger flower, and it adds nice flow to it. It kind of overlaps with the photo mat, but it's okay. It is okay. And I'm going to add 2 big flowers right here. One I'm going to add at the bottom. The heavy gel medium I am using is the golden regular gel. It's actually used for increasing the use of your acrylic paint, golden acrylic paint, but I find it really nice, really good for using as just gel medium. So I love that one. It's my favorite one. One right here. Okay. And this little flowers, I'll place it right here, just to give it some color contrast. You can see here are some different colors. I don't want them to have the same color. I want it to have a little bit of a different color. Alright, place it right here. And you know what? Let's use a butterfly. I think this place could use a butterfly. Don't you think? I think so. I love butterflies. Just like I love flowers. Okay. Place it right here. And now just take your little fill of flowers and just start filling in the spaces that you think that needs more flowers. And again, don't cluster or don't clutter one area with the same color. Make sure you have some different colors going on. Different colors really helps you bring the, oops, okay, that's okay, flower spill. Different colors really helps you give that vibrant feel to your layout. Of course, you can do the monochromatic type of layout, but I'm not doing it on this one. So yeah, if you're not doing the I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, English is not my language. If you're not doing that, make sure you have different colors in there. Don't have the same colors in one area and then suddenly change color. It's not subtle. Alright, we want it to be subtle. We want the brightness. We want the vibrancy everywhere. Not just the same some areas and just change suddenly. Now I think this area is kind of too orange, right? So let's add more teal flower. I love this little flower. It's so cute. And let me get a bigger one. I think this bigger one will work here. Will work better here. Where should I add it? Here. Now it's going to look kind of different. Look at the flower arrangement. It's kind of different now, but hey, it's okay. It's creating, right? It's really hard to create 2 exact same thing, you know? Because sometimes you start out a little different and then you just go on to a little tiny bit different ways. So yeah. One more beautiful coral flower. I like this coral color. The reddish coral, really pretty. There, when you look for coral colors, there are lots of more of yellowish coral color, and I like this more reddish one because I think they're really pretty. Okay, I think this area is finished. Okay, and we'll add more paint. After we add more paint, and then some little stamp cutout, I will show you later. This little heart shape. Gosh, so messy. Little heart shape. Okay, I will add those and then more some more embellishment. After we do that, it's going to look a ton better than this. Okay, the paint and everything really brings the embellishments and the photo mats together. So let's work on this corner right here. Let's take a bigger fill of flower, and I'm going to place it right here. I feel like this place is kind of empty, right? And want to fill it with some beautiful color. And then I'm going to take another bigger flower. because I want it to take some space, so I'm not using too tiny of flowers. I'm going to put it right here because it's empty. And then it's too green now, right? So let's take another cauliflower and then put it on top of or underneath your green flower or teal flower, whatever you want to say it. Okay? And put back my flowers because I don't want to lose any flowers, not even the petal. Flowers are too precious, you guys, too precious. And these, look at this little heart. They are the stem. If you see the stem I showed you earlier, there's a heart shape in there. Let me show you real quick. This heart shape right here. And then I just stamped on some paper and I just cut it out. Really simple. But I love how this dress's heart looks because if you look closely, this blank areas, it's really distressed, and I feel like it's some floral design in there, so I love it. I think it looks really cute, and I'm going to use it as embellishment. And I'm just going to put it behind here and there, just, you know, it looks good like that. Looks really good. And I'm going to put one more. Again, I want it to have, although it's not really a really dominant embellishment, but if you add it to a really like triangle shape like I'm doing here right now, it feels better, again, than just putting them on the same line. You know, it's all about how your eyes feel, right? And then we're going to add more hearts. I'm going to add one here because I feel like you need something right here. And I'm going to add one last heart. This heart is going to be, I feel like it's going to be right here. Yep, it looks pretty good there. Sometimes when you place them around your embellishment, don't glue them down right away. I used to do that a lot, just glue them down right away. And then later I changed my mind, I don't think it looks good there, and it's too late. So, to prevent me from doing that again, Matte Gel Medium is a good thing to use. Just in case you are trigger happy like I am, like, oh, put this down right away, and then you change your mind. I'm going to put this resin clock. It's a Prima resin in a box embellishment set. It has many different little clocks and flowers. I think it looks pretty, really, really pretty. Now, if you think this space is too empty, wait with the paint. Well, I should say paint it first before you decide you're gonna add more embellishment, because like I said, the paint really brings everything together. It adds like a type of embellishment too, but it's flat and it's just color. So I am going to use Shimmer's paint. Of course, Yummy Yummy Shimmers. This one is a beautiful orangey coral color. It's called Orange Sherbet. And this one is a Shimmer's paint. It's called Jilted Jade. Nice teal color. Really nice. Look at the flowers. I always put flowers on top of my flower swatches, so I know what they look like because they're all in a huge box. Stir this paint before you use it. Okay, all this beautiful yummy shimmer all at the bottom. So you want to stir them up really nicely. I love how creamy this paint is. Love, love, love. Absolutely love. I have not been catching up with the chat. Let me look at the chat. Do you have any question for me? If you have, just ask it now because I'm looking at the chat. Okay. Alright. Now, Yummy Yummy Shimmers. That's right, Yummy Yummy Shimmers. I don't want to waste this, you know, I'm so cheap. So what I do is just smoosh it on my page. I just do that. I smoosh it on my page. I'm too cheap, girls. I'm so cheap. Okay. Alright, and now just dip my paintbrush in the paint. Oh, I love how creamy this is. I just love it. Love, love, love. And then just start painting around your page or your photo mat. Some areas make it more vibrant, some areas make it less vibrant, so it has the layers of color. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay. And for this area, I'm going to have it extend out on the side way. Oh, Same. I definitely use Inklings on everything, every single thing. I tried so hard to avoid using Inklings on this layout. I almost cannot help myself and start grabbing it. I'm having Inklings addiction. Definitely Inklings addiction. And you guys are gonna be really excited on the new product of Shimmers. There's a new product coming out, and I'm lucky enough I already have them in my stash. They're really yummy, but I cannot tell you what they are yet. But they're really, really yummy. You're going to love those new paints. Okay, I'm just going to add this beautiful orange color here and there. And this bottom too, don't forget to add to your bottom. Don't make it too top heavy. See how it kind of just brings everything together now? It looks so much better. It feels like there's less white empty space, right? Because the paint really fills that up. I love how paints do that. So you don't have to, feel like, oh, it's so empty, I should add more embellishment. And then a second later you realize you add too much embellishment. Has that happened to you, like too much embellishment? It happened to me before. And when I look at embellishment, I'm like, oh no, that is way too much going on. I should not do that. Okay, and then you can just let it drip naturally, but hey, I like to draw those drips, It's easier this way. You can handle it better, you can control it better, you can control how you want it to look like. Okay, I'm going to look at this area. Look how empty it looks like right now, right? But I'm just going to put some paint in there on this white space so it doesn't look so empty, right? I don't like to like a huge amount of white space because it makes me feel nervous. I feel like I haven't done enough. But paints can help you delete those white space, right? Okay. And now I'm going to use this Jilted Jade Shimmers paint. I've been using a lot more shimmers, those little paint pots now. I wasn't really using them that much before because I was really addicted to Inklings. But now I kind of switched attention. People like have different phases. Now I'm in Shimmers phase, those Shimmers paint pot phase. I use them on pretty much everything now. I just find one of my hair in my brush washing water is kind of gross. It is gross. Especially I have black hair and I have really long hair. So when I find a really long black hair in the paint brush washing water, it's kind of gross. Okay, stir it up really, really well. Don't waste any paints. I don't like to waste any paints. So again, I'm just going to smoosh it on there. Just keep being cheap. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's judging that being cheap, okay? Nobody's judging you. Put more paint. Now, if you want to, you can wait until the orange paint dries before you apply the teal one. But I don't really care because those paints are so vibrant. They don't really mix together to make this muddy color. Instead, they kind of cover each other. If you put the darker color on top of lighter color, of course, if you put this orange on top of green, it's not going to be, it's going to be kind of muddy. But if you put this green on top of orange, it really covers the orange and it doesn't give you the gross mud neutral color. So I like that. I like how it looks. I'm going to put some paint here. Now the trick of applying paints is that the same as applying the flowers of different colors. You don't want one to be concentrated in one areas and then the other areas so lack of that color. It's not pretty, okay? It's not pretty. Let's not do that. Let's well, some of them are pretty. I'm just saying on this layout. That's what I mean. Okay, on this layout. That will not look pretty like that. So make sure you add the different colors in different places. So to balance everything out. Use my finger because I think it's too harsh. Use my finger to wipe it out a little. My finger is the best utensil. Okay, and some green paint right here. Just randomly. Look how randomly I'm dabbing it, and I use my finger just to smush it out a little. Okay? See how you don't feel like it's so empty now? Okay? But before, you feel like, oh, it's so empty. I feel like I need more embellishment, but you don't. The paint does the job for you. It brings everything together. And here I am going to add some right here, because I feel this area is really, really orangey. Okay? And we're going to need some of our handy dandy Joltik Jade to cancel out this oranginess. And then we're going to use some of those spray bottles and do some splatters, which will bring more texture and cancel out the orangey color more. And go ahead and paint on your clock if you want to. I am going to, because, you know, I want to. Alright, and I'm gonna add just a tiny bit right here around this butterfly, and then let it kind of drip down, look like that. Alright, see, now you don't feel like so empty there, but I still feel like I'm gonna add one more flower. Yeah, I'm going to add one more flower. Let's add one more orange flower, actually, because we already have so many teal going on too. Let's add an orangey flower. Okay, I'm going to add this one right here. Yeah, it looks good. Yep, it looks good. Like that. Okay? And you think it's finished, it's not. Because we need splatters. Always need more splatters. And if you want to add more shadow, okay, because sometimes I feel like everything is kind of blended together, and I want layers. And if you cannot achieve the layered look by actually layering, because sometimes, you know, the paints and everything make them look they're all one layer, use gray paint. So here's a little trick. Yes, use gray paint. And I'm just going to use the good old Inklings. It's the Jewel collection. It's called I Love You Honestly. It's a really nice black color. But the good thing is you can dilute it. You can dilute it to as much as you want. It can be a really, really fainted gray color. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to just put some on my craft mat right here. And now it's a really, really fainted gray color. Okay? So what you want to do here is look at the layers right here. They are not, to me, in person, I don't think they're obvious enough. So I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of this black paint